The EU will start preparations for the establishment of a special tribunal for the crime of aggression. The Committee of Ministers of the Council of Europe has instructed the Secretary-General to prepare documents for the conclusion of the agreement between Ukraine and the Council of Europe on the creation of such an institution.
Today we are one step closer to holding Russia's top political and military leadership accountable for the war against Ukraine and the Ukrainian people. It is important to note that with this decision of the Council of Europe has expressed its readiness to establish a special tribunal. Andriy Sybiga, First Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, on Facebook.
The Council of Europe's decision is a big step forward, experts say, as the creation of a special tribunal has moved from the discussion to implementation.
Each such step brings us closer to inevitable punishment for the crime of aggression against Ukraine. We continue to work to ensure that a fully functioning tribunal delivers this justice. This is critical not only for all Ukrainians who have suffered as a result of Russian aggression, but also for all nations who want to live in a peaceful and secure world. Dmytro Kuleba, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, on social network X.
The Tribunal for Russian criminals definitely cannot be a compilation of the Nuremberg and Tokyo tribunals. They were created after the defeat of the aggressor countries, and a special tribunal on crimes of aggression for Putin may happen before the end of 2024.
The Nuremberg and Tokyo tribunals predate the International Criminal Court. Today, the ICC has jurisdiction to investigate various categories of crimes, in particular war crimes, crimes against humanity and genocide, but there is a gap in jurisdiction over the crime of aggression. We are working to fill this gap through the establishment of an appropriate tribunal. Denis Maslov, head of the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine Committee on Legal Policy, in an interview with the Ukrinform agency.
Ukraine and the partner countries have not yet agreed on how exactly the institution will be established. They are discussing three options. The first one is the work of the tribunal based on the decision of the UN General Assembly. The second on the basis of the multilateral international agreement. The third option is a hybrid tribunal. We are talking about the creation of a special tribunal within the Ukrainian justice system. Kyiv, for its part, insists that the tribunal should be an international institution.
It is such a tribunal that will be able to break the immunities of the head of state, the foreign minister and the prime minister of the Russian Federation. This is something we cannot do domestically. These decisions will be at the international level, otherwise they will be illegitimate. That is why we need a special tribunal, and the truth is that there is no such court in the world where we can condemn Putin today, directly and specifically put him in jail for starting a war against Ukraine in 2014 or for starting a full-scale war of aggression on February 24, 2022.
The decision to set up a special tribunal for the crime of Russia's aggression against Ukraine is supported by 44 countries. In early April 2024, they signed a joint political declaration restoring justice for Ukraine. The Netherlands plans to host the institution. In July 2023, the International Center for Investigation of the Crime of Aggression against Ukraine started to work in The Hague. There, investigators from different states are preparing a case which will be transferred to the special tribunal. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Valeriana Kapelova, UATV News.